And back again with some quick thoughts on Monday Night Raw for this week. I was thinking about doing one for Backlash, but I am going to be talking about that on the Mindless Musings podcast this week, so no need for that. Just in short, it was a really good show. But now, to Monday Night. Well, all right, things picked up this week for sure. The first hour was things started out pretty kind of slow and it's kind of like, oh, here we go. But second hour, Ricochet and Sheamus was really good. And sorry for the shaky cam there. I'm just trying to find the right angle on the phone here. So we had Ricochet against Sheamus. That was really good. Charlotte and Asuka got a great match. And me being a Charlotte Flair fan was upset that she did not win. But it was a great match, and things are going further with her and Rhea. So we'll see where that ends up. And the lumberjack match, between Priest and Morrison was very good. And now that whole thing with Priest and Miz and Morrison is over. So Priest is moving on. He mentioned challenging for the title, for the world title, and we'll see. I do think he ends up ultimately taking on Sheamus for the U.S. title. Maybe wins. And then that brings us to the main event, the open challenge that Bobby Lashley put out there. And, the opening segment of the show, Drew came out there and said, I accept. And then they was like, nope, not really. So, they were teasing a bunch of people the whole show. T-Bar and Mace say they wanted in. Damian Priest mentioned it. Some other guys. And then finally, so basically, all those guys that they named and all that kind of was a tell that wasn't going to be any of them. So then finally, Kofi comes out. Kofi Kingston. And, me and my timeline associates all got really excited about it. Like, all right, cool. This was all right because it was a surprise and it wasn't expected. Kofi already had a match against Randy Orton in the first hour. So then it went on. Kofi and Bobby Lashley had a good match, really good match. And then Drew McIntyre, and I called this. I said Drew needs to interfere so Kofi can win. And lo and behold, that's what happened. So now it looks like some point in the future we're going to get Kofi Kingston challenging for the world title against Bobby Lashley. I'm hoping it's the Hell in a Cell, the next pay-per-view. It won't be a cell match, obviously, but I'm just hoping that give Kofi another title shot, another one-on-one title shot. That'd be great. And he and Lashley, I think, will have a great match at Hell in a Cell. I would not expect Kofi to win, but they can have a great match, and then that means Bobby would get to be champion longer. And if the upset does happen, then Kofi's champion again. Win-win. And now, as far as like the women's championship stuff, just backtracking a little bit. So Charlotte and Asuka had another great match. They've had a bunch of great matches. This was one you can put in the catalog. And a lot of people in my timeline were like, oh, Charlotte and Asuka again. We know what's going to happen. Charlotte always wins. And then lo and behold, Asuka wins the match. So she's won the last 2 times against Charlotte. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Going back to last year, she's won the last 3 times she's had a one-on-one match with Charlotte. She's won. So y'all need to stop with that. Oh, Charlotte beats Asuka all the time. Charlotte's going to bury Asuka. Okay, y'all need to stop with that, okay? Because that clearly does not happen here, okay? Yes, Asuka took the pin at the pay-per-view, but that's because they're obviously building towards a one-on-one match with Charlotte and Rhea. And I'm guessing it doesn't happen at Hell in a Cell. What I'm hoping is that they do it at SummerSlam, make it a bigger deal, but we'll see what happens there. But anyway, all right, so Raw for tonight. First hour was just kind of so-so. Second and third hours picked up and were really good. And so, now like I've been saying for the past few weeks that it's been getting better, and it has been, and this week was definitely better. Hour 2 and hour 3 were as good as anything that's happened on SmackDown in the last few weeks. And so this week was really good. And great job, everybody involved. And we'll see you next week. Oh, by the way, and again, let me just plug myself again. The Mindless Musings podcast, me, DJ, and Jason will be talking about Backlash and some other stuff. And so we hope you guys will listen to us later this week when that is out. Till next time.